Hey, this is Avish Parashar from BeFunnyAsASpeaker.com, and today I want to talk to you about one of the critical elements that a lot of speakers miss. A lot of the speakers I work with miss when it comes to being funny, especially when they're starting out being funny. And that is quite simply that they are trying to give a speech as opposed to having a conversation. If you look at your favorite stand-up comedians, some of the ones who are best, whatever their style is, at some level, they just seem like they're having a conversation, like they're just talking to you. Now, there are a couple outliers. I'll talk about those in a minute. But if you want to be funny, it's about being authentic and real, and that means having a conversation. And I've seen a lot of speakers come out, and they give their talk. Today, I'm going to tell you the story about the time I went to the supermarket. And I walk into the supermarket, and it's like they're trying so hard to use good storytelling and to emote and to write jokes that the first thing that gets lost is that conversational element. So before you really start going crazy with adding humor elements to your presentations, start by being conversational. One of the best ways to do this is to get a friend or pretend a friend is there, maybe videotape yourself. Imagine they're sitting across the table from you, in the living room with you, and tell them the story that you're going to use in your speech, right? And this you can use for humor or not, but specifically for humorous ones, tell the story like you would to a friend. Then you can go back through and use all the humor techniques we talk about on the site and our Be Funny products. Things like using more emotion and adding surprise and using nonverbal cues and writing jokes and humor aids. But start by having a conversation, telling a story that way. And then as you add each of those elements, make sure that you're not losing that conversational style and tone. This is where recording yourself back will be critical. Because the more you get in your head and try to think about applying techniques, the more the naturalness goes out the window. Now, real quick, the outliers. There are some comedians who are intentionally wooden or stiff or have a weird delivery, and maybe you love them. People like Dimitri Martin's kind of like that. Stephen Wright is totally deadpan, not conversational at all. Those are outliers, and in fact, their weird delivery is part of their appeal. So it's not just that they're not natural, it's they're intentionally not natural to get a response. So if you want to do that, that is entirely up to you. But for the most part, 99% of you watching this, if you want to be funny as a speaker, be conversational, start with that, then start working through all the conversational and humor techniques we talk about. Once again, this was Avish Parashar from BeFunnyAsASpeaker.com. Be sure to go to the website and check it out. We got articles, blog posts, videos, and of course, we have a free 1-hour video on how you can be funny as a speaker. Goes over all sorts of great techniques. So you just got to go there, sign up, and you get that totally free. So thanks, and we'll see you next time.